Hi, I'm Max Dilendorf, a New York attorney and a real estate advisor. In today's video, I want to address one of the most common and expensive mistakes I see foreign investors make when purchasing U.S. real estate. And that is buying property through a U.S. limited liability company or LLC. At first glance, using an LLC may seem like a smart decision because it offers liability protection, a degree of privacy, and is commonly used in U.S. business transactions. But for non-U.S. residents, purchasing real estate through a limited liability company can actually create a serious tax exposure and legal complications that are often overlooked. Let me explain why. So first, let's talk about tax reporting and complexity. When a non-resident holds real estate through a limited liability company, they are required to file annual U.S. tax returns, often using IRS Form 1040 and R for reporting rental income or capital gains. And in some cases, the LLC may be treated as a U.S. trade or business, triggering what's known as a branch profits tax that can result in an additional 30% tax on repatriating profits. In contrast, owning the property directly as an individual may subject you only to the 15% FIRPTA withholding upon sale, which is a much better outcome in many cases. Second, there is no gift tax advantage to using an LLC. So let's say you plan to give the property to your family member by transferring the LLC shares. The IRS will treat that transaction as a gift of U.S. situs real estate. And as a non-resident, you don't get the $14 million lifetime gift tax exemption that U.S. citizens enjoy. In fact, in 2025, you only receive a $19,000 annual exclusion. So for a $5 million property, the federal gift tax could exceed $1.9 million. The LLC does not shield you from this liability, it just adds complexity. Third, and perhaps most overlooked, is U.S. estate tax exposure. If non-resident passes away owning U.S. real estate through a LLC, the property remains within the U.S. taxable estate and is subject to U.S. tax jurisdiction. The IRS provides only a 65%